a double murder that shocked a Knox County community. 2 women shot and killed. And today, the man responsible was sentenced. Good evening. I'm Dwayne Pullman.
And I'm Ellie Merritt. Travis Bonham admitted to killing his mother and his girlfriend and was sentenced to life in prison. NBC4's Olivia Fecto is live in Knox County tonight. And Olivia, I understand you spoke with family members.
Yeah, Ellie, a lot of them spoke in court today. The courtroom was packed with friends and relatives of those 2 victims, many of whom were in tears today during the proceedings. Bonham will be eligible for parole after 42 years in prison, but for some of those relatives and friends, that wasn't comforting enough.
If he was able to do this to his mother, who loved him more than anything, which is what cost her life, what else was he capable of doing?
Heartbroken families sat in the courtroom this afternoon as Travis Bonham was sentenced in the deaths of his girlfriend and his mother.
I just don't understand how you could do this to our mom. I've been heartbroken not to see or talk to her anymore. I have to visit her grave, which isn't fair.
With guilty pleas to each of 6 total counts against him, Bonham faces life in prison for the deaths of his mother, Sandra Stelk, and his girlfriend, Jamie Barber. A judge sentenced him to life with parole after a total of 42 years.
She loved Travis unconditionally, and yet he did this to her, and he only gets life with the possibility of parole.
As friends and relatives grieved their losses, Bonham sat quietly in court.
Our plans for get-together time will never come to pass because of the monster in our midst, leaving a trail of devastation in his wake.
And Bonham's sister, whose mother was killed, spoke to us after this was all over and said she is okay with the sentence, even with the possibility of parole, because she says she doesn't think her brother will live long enough to ever get out of prison. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll tell you why the Knox County prosecutor says this case didn't go to trial. Live in Mount Vernon, Olivia Fecto, NBC4.